the focus of our agenda is, as it must be, to restore parental choice and influence and to increase competition between schools. Train up a child in the way he should go, Solomon wrote, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Well, that's the God-given responsibility of each parent and the trust of every child.
You need to encourage people all across this great country to be on the front lines of providing as many quality educational choices as possible.
You see private schools and charter schools and home schools where people are doing great.
We need expanded opportunity in education, not a government-controlled monopoly.
We need, in other words, to introduce education to some free market principles.
Basically, it comes down to the dollars following the child instead of making the child follow the dollars. It's as simple as that.
It's time for parents to be able to choose the school that's best for their child, with the funding following the child or the school of the parent's choice.
And so I think the choice should be there for everyone, and that your money, when you paid your school taxes, still should be your money, and you ought to be able to direct it where you want to take it.
If we want to educate our children, let us make sure that every parent has a choice and a chance to educate their children so that they can fulfill their potential.
We've sent to the Congress a tuition tax credit plan and proposed a voucher system to help low and middle income families afford the schools of their choice. We've proposed education savings accounts to help families save for college education.
Imagine embracing school choice as the civil rights issue of the next generation.
We're talking about something fundamentally American, and that's choice. Choosing where you get to go to school.
But our children, well, they deserve an education customized to maximize their potential.
Whether it is at public schools or charter schools or private schools or Christian schools or parochial schools or home schools, every child.
Educational excellence also means getting parents involved.
We will take the power of choice away from the unions and bureaucrats and give it back to parents.
Our goal should be to provide as many quality educational choices for parents as possible because I trust parents.
If we remember that the family, not the government, is the most important institution in our society, and if we remember that all parents deserve to choose the education that's right for their children, then we will have a strong people and a strong nation.
Of course, educational excellence depends on choice. I've long argued that parents should have more choice in determining the schools that their children will attend. I've long argued that more choice would lead to better education.
Why do you oppose school vouchers when it would give poor people a chance to go to better schools?
Actually, every study that's been done on school vouchers, Bill, says that it has very limited impact, if any.
Try it.
It has been tried. It's been tried in Milwaukee. It's been tried right here in D.C.
And it worked here.
No, actually it didn't. When you end up taking a look at it, it didn't actually make that much of a difference.
It is not because of the merit of our positions. It is not because we care about children, and it is not because we have a vision of a great public school for every child. NEA and its affiliates are effective advocates because we have power. And we have power because there are more than 3.2 million people who are willing to pay us hundreds of millions of dollars in dues each year because they believe that we are the unions that can most effectively represent them.
They walk doors for me.
They made phone calls for me. They turned out the vote for me.